Yo, what is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for supporting lately. Wherever this video finds you in the world, I hope you are doing well and you're blessed. Thank you for coming through the channel and supporting, man. So fancy meeting you guys here. Let's talk about this Black Ops 6 beta. I know I'm a little late to the party. I am late to uploading my Black Ops 6 beta review video. And the reasoning for that is I wanted to be a little bit more patient with my opinion on Black Ops 6 in the beta. I didn't want to rush to conclusions. I didn't want to come out too negative too soon. So I wanted to wait to see if any more information came out that would change my opinion on the beta after playing it for weekend 1 and 2 and seeing the last 8 maps that we're getting in 6v6 at launch. So that's why I waited, and I think we're getting more news for Black Ops 6. According to Charlie Intel and Treyarch, they're dropping more news on Black Ops 6 and multiplayer and everything like that sometime this week. So maybe I should have waited a couple more days, but I honestly think I'm doing it at the perfect time because I don't want to wait for more information to come out and then it swayed me in the wrong direction, like whether that's good or bad. So I think I should just base my opinions solely on the beta. So that's what I'm gonna do. The Black Ops 6 beta, dude. Let's start at the foundation of a multiplayer game. Let's start at what matters the most in a multiplayer game. Now, arguably, you could say that's the maps or the weapons. It's interchangeable, but Call of Duty usually gets their guns down pretty well. I mean, in the beta, it was pretty unbalanced. I think you guys know that, but usually by the time launch comes around, or at least a week or two after launch, they usually get the balancing somewhere in a decent spot. So it's not too, there's not 1 or 2 guns running the entire meta. And so what I'm really going to focus on is the maps, because I think that, in my opinion, like I said, it's interchangeable, but in my opinion, I think the maps is the most important thing to a multiplayer experience, bro. The maps, like the guns could be bad, but most games you're going to find a gun that you like in most games. Like, that's why I said I'm not really worried about weapons, because in most FPS games, you're going to find at least 1 or 2 weapons that you can cling to and use. Even if you don't like most of them, you'll find 1 or 2 that you like. So you'll be okay. But the maps, dude, you cannot do anything about the maps. If the maps are bad, you can't go into the code. You're not a developer. You can't change the maps. You're stuck with whatever the hell they give you, dude. Yeah, let's just talk about the maps, dude. I was very, very, very unimpressed with the maps in Black Ops 6. And I know what they say. They say that comparison is the thief of joy when it comes to life in general, just anything. Comparing yourself to somebody else or comparing this to that is a thief of joy. But when it comes to Activision and this publisher and these developers, man, like, I'm sorry, but I can't ignore the last 4 to 5 years of Call of Duty. Like, I'm sorry that y'all can, and y'all gonna act oblivious and naive to the situation that we have in front of us. I'm not going to, dude. I'm gonna keep my viewers and my community informed about what the hell's going on, and I'm gonna be honest with them. And the maps weren't good, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but those are not Treyarch maps. The only map on that game, there's 2. No, there's 2 maps on the game that there's 3. There's 3 maps out of all, what, 16, or I don't know exactly. I think we're getting 12 regular maps and 4 strike maps. I don't know exactly the ratio of maps we're getting. Out of all the maps that I did see, there was only 3 that really appealed to me and actually like felt and looked, well, not felt because I haven't played on them yet, but they looked like Treyarch maps. Well, I played on one of them, and then the other 2, they look like Treyarch maps, but I haven't played on them yet. So the maps that I'm talking about is, the first one is going to be Skyline. That's the one that we played on the beta, the Skyline. I thought that one was pretty decent. I didn't love it, but also didn't hate it. So yeah, that one was cool, right? The next 2, I think it was called Red Card. It looked like a Miami Nights kind of vibe looking map. It was pretty cool looking, actually. That one was cool. I thought it was really beautiful looking, the scenery and everything. I think that's really important in a map, is looking good. And that map looks really good. So I thought the actual layout of the map didn't look terrible either on that Miami Nights Red Card looking map. So we got Red Card and Skyline. I thought were pretty decent maps. And then the third one, now in my map video that I dropped like a week ago on those last 8 maps that got reviewed on Twitter, I said that I didn't like this map, but now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, the map isn't that bad. So there was one called Vault. That Vault map actually isn't terrible. Like, when you actually look at the 3 lanes and the layout of the map, it's actually not that ass. So I will take back what I said about Vault. I think Vault isn't gonna be that bad, but those are the only 3 that I saw that looked playable and decent. What in the nigga, are you okay, bro? Who hurt you? Who hurt him, chat? But yeah, bro, those are the only 3 maps that I saw in the beta that I thought were actually decently playable and looked decent. Was Vault, Skyline, and Red Card. But besides those, like, I didn't really see anything else that felt or looked like maps that I would want to enjoy and play on. I'm gonna be honest, bro. 3 out of what, 12, or I don't even know exactly the exact number. I know 8 came out on Twitter. And then we played on how many in the beta? We played on like 6 in the beta. I don't know, bro. I don't know the exact number, but it's something like that. What the hell? What in the fuck is going on in this lobby, bro? What the hell? What in the y'all don't know what's happening, chat? All right, guys, so let's get back to the video. So in this video, we're also going to be talking about the other thing about the beta that I really didn't like, and that's going to be the weapon balancing. Now I know it was the beta, so that's why I'm not really going to put too much into it, but man, the weapon balancing always seems to be trash in newer Call of Duties, man. I don't know what it is, bro, but in newer CODs, dude, it just seems like the weapon balancing is always off. Like, they always overtune one of the guns, bro. It was really annoying to only see Jacko PDWs the entire fucking beta, bro. It was fucking annoying. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was not fun. That was probably the most annoying thing about the beta, was everybody running around with jackals. So I highly suspected that's gonna be fixed, and I thought that nigga was alive. I highly suspected that's gonna be fixed in the actual official release of the game. So I'm not too worried about the weapon balancing, but I just want to make that clear that I did not enjoy that, as I don't think anybody did, bro. Like, it was literally just jackal PDW spam all day, every day, man. It was disgusting. I need Call of Duty and Activision to really focus on weapon balancing this year, because I don't want another year of people just dropping meta loadouts all fucking year, which I know is gonna happen. That's all people do, and it's just annoying, dude. Like, the community, like, people just dick ride the same classes, the same weapons, whatever's meta. Everybody just runs the same shit, and it's really fucking annoying, dude. Like, one thing that I will say I love way more about X-Defiant is the fact that you can really use almost any weapon in the game and do well with it. Like, you don't have to use a meta loadout or whatever is the best in the game, like a superior class setup or D tier, because the D tier is broken down in Warzone. Like, you don't have to use that if you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't. So I think Call of Duty needs to get better at making every gun viable in their own way, so that every gun is usable, because I just don't like the fact that there's always like 2 or 3 weapons that run the meta. It's really annoying. So hopefully this year they do better with the balancing, because I know people say that, you know, they usually fix the balancing, but I mean, every year, bro, we have like 2 or 3 guns that run the fucking meta. Like usually there's always, even if they come out with new weapons, bro, like we get a new season, new weapons, they always have some weapon or something that's always broken or overpowered, bro. They always do, dude. Something that's always better than the rest of the other guns. So I think it's gonna get better with that. All right, guys, so the next issue that I did have with the beta, the Black Ops 6 beta, this is a very contentious one. This is gonna probably cause some debates in my comment section. The time to kill, bro. I felt like the time to kill was a little too fast. I would love for the time to kill to be a little slower, closer to like Black Ops 4's time to kill. I think BO4 had the best time to kill in Call of Duty history. I think it was perfect. And BO4, I think we need to get something closer to that. I think BO6's was a little fast. At least it felt that way. Now, that might have been because of netcode, because of desync issues with the servers, because I was hearing that everybody was having desync issues in the beta. So like exclusive Ace was having issues with that. It was either Ace or Nero Cinema. One of them two was having desync issues. I think it was Ace. So yeah, hopefully they sort out the time to kill, because I don't know, it felt a little wonky in the beta, dude. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys felt about the time to kill. You guys let me know how you guys felt about it. But I feel like it was a little fast. Oh my god, what the fuck? And I dropped my gun by accident. Jesus. So we have the maps that I really didn't like too much, and honestly, guys, like, I don't have crazy, that's what I'm saying, I'm not trying to hate on Black Ops 6. Like, I really don't have any crazy, like, insane things to hate on about Black Ops 6. Like, I'm not really trying to hate on the game. I want it to do well. Like, I want you guys to understand that. But like, the things that are wrong with the game are really big problems, bro. Like the maps, like, dude, that is a really, like, if we don't have good maps, dude, the whole game is ruined. Like, I don't think you guys understand that. The entire game is fucking ruined if we don't have good maps, dude. Like, that's why I keep harping on that. Like, if we had good maps, I really would, honestly, I would probably say Black Ops 6 is a good game, low key. Like, if we had good, like, if the maps were like flawless, like, no, like every map was fucking amazing, maybe like 2 bad maps and the rest of the game was amazing, like, dude, I would damn near say Black Ops 6 is a good game. Just off the maps being amazing, like that matters that much, bro. When it comes to a multiplayer experience, is the maps, dude. Like, the biggest 2 elements is the weapons and the maps. Now, like I said, I can't speak too much on the weapons because we've only seen a very small amount of the weapons, so I really don't know. And the weapons that we have seen, I like them for the most part. I think they were pretty good. Like I said, I think SMGs are a little too strong. I guess that's how Black Ops 6 likes to make their game, or Black Ops likes to make their games. I don't know why, but yeah, dude. So I mean, those are my main complaints with the beta: the time to kill, the weapon balancing, and the maps, dude. I mean, I can't really complain too much about anything else because it was a beta at the end of the day. Like I said, I don't want to be too negative, so I don't want all you COD gooch lickers to be in my comment section saying, bro, why you hating on Black Ops 6, bro? Why you being a fucking rage baiter? Like, dude, I'm not even trying to rage bait. I really only said 2 things about the game that I didn't like, so you guys should be happy about that. that. Like the rest of Black Ops 6, like Omni movement was really fun. Leveling up was really fun. I think the UI and the actual what do they call it, the gunsmith, I thought was way better than it is in Modern Warfare 3. I thought the gunsmith was really good in Black Ops 6. It was really streamlined. It was very easy to use, like the global creator class system, like where it like saves your fucking like mods and then like transfers over to different classes. I don't really know how to explain it, but it was really cool to be able to have like your class setups like save. So yeah, like there's a lot of W's in Black Ops 6, dude. Like I will say that, but the problems that are in the game are problems that I don't think are really gonna leave a good taste in my mouth when it comes to Black Ops 6, dude. Like just off the maps alone, dude, I can't like sit here and definitively tell you guys I think Black Ops 6 is gonna be a good game. Like I'm sorry, but those maps look like shit. Like I hope the weapons like are so fucking fun to use that the maps just don't matter. I hope the time to kill is like at a perfect point to where it don't matter, but all that's gonna matter, and we all know it is because of skill-based matchmaking. So I mean, you guys leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below about what you guys thought about the Black Ops 6 beta. It's been a couple weeks since I have played it, so I don't have the freshest memory about what I experienced in the beta, but I can tell you that the maps were ass. Didn't really enjoy them. The balancing was ass. But Omni movement was fun. So those are the biggest takeaways that I took away from the beta. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.